technology itself is, it's exactly what you were referring to, Stacy, is that it's it's our lifeline for being able to manage all of the CRB customers. It helps us ensure that we understand who the customer is, it- capturing the data and the supporting documents as we're onboarding them. So it's those questionnaires. Are we asking the right questions? Are we understanding what type of CRB are they going to be? What are their intentions as they are building out in their business? It helps us make sure that we understand who they are out of the gate. And then what we're able to do is take that onboarding information and compare it to what did we expect as their sales start to come through, their transactions start to come through. Is this what we were expecting for this, what they said their business was going to be? It has absolutely helped us capture that insight and knowledge and helped us create some red flags of, wait a minute, this business was set up as a real estate holding company that they are leasing to a dispensary, but we're seeing, large dollar transactions going through. One and one's not equaling two here, but that information is helping us be able to put those together. And without having had Green Check there initially to set up the different questionnaires, how to think about the businesses and make sure that we were asking those in upfront questions to set the stage. I don't know that we would have caught some of the things that we are seeing early on because we wouldn't have had that insight. And so that's how we kind of manage it from a overall perspective of onboarding. From a day-to-day perspective, I'm going to jump right into what do the actual having the reports there, being able to look at, I can do a quick scan through of, is the activity look like I expected it to look? And I can look at it from an overall program perspective. How's my entire portfolio doing? I can break it down by the type of CRB. Is it an investor? Is it a cultivator? Is it a dispensary? I can break it down by the business portfolios to looking at, are the transactions that I was expecting from sales to deposits, are they equaling? Is my gap in range from what I would be expecting? I can filter my reports down to, hey, who's had a larger fluctuation? And I can actually set this criteria of more than $10,000 in their account from day to day, or more than $100,000 from day to day. So I've created some custom type views for myself that they become my indicators. They're my key risk indicators of, hey, you know what? I'm seeing a fluctuation here. This is probably where I need to start my day spending some time. I need to understand what that activity is in this customer's account because it's not what I expected, or it's hitting one of my internal triggers that I've created as, hey, I need to spend some time here. I also use the program overview to, where are my customers located? And am I seeing a large congregation in a particular area? I can then actually utilize the system to go, are there other customers in that area that I should be talking to? And one of the ways that I use this is really around when I'm setting up CIT services, so cash in transit services. If I have a courier that's going to particularly a remote area, is there another customer there that I could be tapping into so I can really make this a value add solution for my customer that I have today, for my courier that is going to make the trip there? Can this be a win-win from that perspective? So I use it from that point of view as well. The other thing that I really look at is I utilize the dashboard when I'm reporting to my board. Some of it is the visuals. I can't make them any prettier than what they are. They tell the story, and they help my board understand what is the type of customers I have, what is the activity, where are my customers at, and what are the transactions that they're putting through. I had an incredible discussion with my board literally yesterday where we were utilizing I was looking if it was actually on this slide, where we were talking about the types of transactions that are predominantly seen in a cultivator's account. And so I was able to, give them that view of, you know what, they're typically electronic, they're typically ACH. This is what we see right now. But it was because of that view, that graphic, that my board was able to actually start asking me questions so that they could actually understand the program, the transactions. So it's just, it makes it super simple. And